Now, I know I didn't originally cover this when it was first announced way back at the start of the year when Josh talked about it over on his channel at Toku Topics, but if you didn't know and you're only finding out now, but the Omega Rangers are getting their own Lightning Collection 4-pack. That's right, the Omega Rangers from the comics are getting their own exclusive 4-pack. Now it's going to include Jason, Trini, Zach, and Kia. No Yale, unfortunately, and from what I remember, no human head sculpts. And that's kind of a shame, because Kia would have had a really unique alien human head sculpt, and that would have been cool to see. Not only that, we would have seen more comic designs for these characters. But the Omega Rangers are some of my favourite Rangers out there in recent times. I really love the suits, I really love the arcs that the characters go through in the comics, and if you haven't read the Power Ranger comics, check them out. I highly recommend them, especially the Omega Ranger stuff. Now, this morning while I was at work, this was floating around online, and that is the leak of the prototype for the Omega Rangers. Now, Josh posted this earlier over at Lightning Fig PR, and this was coming from Morphin Museum, and someone apparently sold the prototype of the Omega Ranger on eBay. So, let's get a look at it. So, here's a sort of wide shot of it. It's getting sold on eBay for $50. That's outrageous, but I wonder who actually bought it, which is crazy. And then this is a more lighter shot of it, and I believe we've got a zoomed in shot of it here. So this is the Omega Red Ranger, this is Jason. You can tell because all the Omega Rangers have their own unique little symbol at the top that represents what element they are. And their helmets, I believe, have like the unique teeth design. A lot of people saying, well, it could be, you never know, they all have their own same design. No, the Omega Rangers have their own unique design when it comes to the helmets and the symbol or the element they represent. But yeah, this looks like really freaking cool, and I'm excited to collect this 4-pack. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Omega Rangers, and it's cool that we're getting a 4-pack for these characters. A lot of people are probably disappointed we're not getting a Yale figure. I am too, honestly, but I feel like if Hasbro is going to do a Yale figure, it's probably going to be a deluxe figure, because Yale is a giant space kitty cat, and they'll probably have some kind of unique mold for Yale when they do it later down the line. Which I am curious how they're going to do Yale, because Yale's like a giant cat. They'll have probably like a cat head sculpt and then like a ranger helmet in that unique shape for the cat ears. So that'd be really cool to see how Hasbro is going to tackle that later down the line. But either way, for the prototype, it's the prototype. I can't really comment much on it apart from I'm really excited we're getting the Omega Rangers later down the line. I mean, they are some of my favorite Rangers, but it's the prototype. I can't really comment too much on it. Like, it's basically the prototype. There's no paint on it. Like, you just see the gold and the red in sort of like they haven't been touched up that much. So I'm curious to see what the finished product will look like later down the line. I get the feeling that they'll get revealed at the next FanFest or the next PulseCon or probably sometime next year in 2024. But yeah, we've got the prototypes floating around for the Omega Rangers online, and whoever bought this is crazy, I will say that. But congrats to them, because they kind of also earn a piece of history. But yeah, I think this is a really cool design, like really cool mold for what they're doing, and I can't wait to see the finished product. With that said, I think I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and are you excited for the Omega Rangers getting their own Lightning Collection later down the line? I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. With that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care, bye.